What's up, guys, and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. I have always been a fan of Quintonn's physique, and there is no question that out of all the top IFBB pros from Canada, namely Antoine, Regan Grimes, and Iain, Quintonn beats them all easily in terms of structure and genetics. Yeah, Chris Bumstead is also from Canada, but he belongs to Classic Physique division. So we are talking about open bodybuilding here. Quintonn weighing 295 pounds right now. And in terms of condition, he's like 6 to 8 weeks out of the contest. Quintonn himself hasn't announced what show he is doing next. But Iain confirmed on Fuad's podcast that he is doing Texas and Tampa Pro, meaning he still has close to 16 weeks for getting ready for this next competition.
Do me a favor, don't turn up any shows I'm doing, yeah, right?
He's doing Texas and Tampa.
Good.
You know,
James Hollingshead on the podcast said that he can be Mr. Olympia in the next 3 years. I'm gonna say this statement is a little far-fetched because we have yet to see how much improvements he can make in his back department, because that is his biggest weakness. On Quintonn's part, he is confident that he will make his Olympia debut this year.
I think he's under 30. Yeah.
That's Mr. Olympia in 3 years.
Crazy, man.
Potentially, yeah. I can see that.
So we need to all retire before that.
According to some sources, Lionel Beyeke has sent a request to compete at the Arnold Classic UK. And if I'm not mistaken, this will be Lionel's first show since Romania Pro 2020, where he didn't do very well. In extremely weak lineup, Lionel placed 5th. He did stated afterwards that he had to rush his prep, and that's why he couldn't bring the condition. Now, fast forward almost 2 years later, Lionel is returning to a bigger show at the age of 42. In my opinion, his glory days are past him, simply because of the age factor. Guys like James Hollingshead and Mark Hector are doing the Arnold UK. These guys are young and hungry, willing to do anything to excel in this sport. Anyhow, wishing Lionel nothing but the best for his upcoming show, and hopefully he can bring his best luck to date at Arnold Classic UK. Finally, we get to see what Nick Walker looks like in the great lighting of MI40 Gym. The next guest posing, which is at Pittsburgh Pro, will set things straight. We all know Ramy is the biggest of them all, but Nick is closing the gap at a rapid pace. Brendan Carey and Hunter Labrada will be there as well, so that will give us a good comparison of where things are at. Personally, I think no one can outmuscle Big Ramy this year or the next year for that matter. Nick was 245 pounds on stage last year, and he wants to be 10 pounds heavier this year on the Olympia stage. Just to give you guys some perspective, Big Ramy was weighing 322 pounds 8 weeks out of the Olympia 2021, and he didn't even train and ate like a bodybuilder in the off-season that year. The comparison is by Who is the Best Bodybuilder IG page. Ending the video with Hassan Mostafa, who looks the real deal right now. Just under 10 weeks out of his first competition this year, the Oralando Pro. He's looking on target. Hassan will weigh much lighter on stage this year and concentrate a whole lot on bringing better condition. We all know if he comes in 100% conditioned with much more detail in hamstrings and glutes, he's going to the Olympia by winning his first professional show, unlike last year when he had to qualify on points. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.